Good evening. I hope you're all doing well. It is day 14 of the 2025 Character Creation Challenge, as hosted by TARDIS Captain of RPG.net. TARDIS Captain is also a blogger and runs a fantastic Discord. As you can see, today we are making a character from Mousecard, the role-playing game. Specifically, we have the second edition, which is the most recent edition. Oh, I love these book plates. So, I'll talk a bit about Mousecard before we get into it. But Mousecard is a comic by Dave Peterson that's been around for several years. Essentially, think Redwall meets maybe Robin Hood or Redwall, but kind of with an edge to it. And it's a fantastic setting. I love the story. I love the themes. This book plate here is something that David Peterson, the artist, makes. He's, if you're a fan, his custom book plates are highly sought after. So, Mousecard, if you've ever played the game called Burning Wheel, it's based on the same rule set. The rules are done by Luke Crane, as you can see right here. Not my favorite rule system, but I will tell you, this book is worth every cent that you pay for it, even if you never play using the rule system, because the lore contained within, which was done with Dave Peterson, is absolutely fantastic. So, let's get started with making a character. Here's a perfect representation picture. You are a guard mouse in the Order of the Guard Mice. Basically, wandering knights who do good. They maintain lodges to help one another, and they support other mice against predators like snakes or weasels. So, I have not cracked this open in a little bit, but I think we've stumbled upon character creation. I think maybe. Okay. Well then. Well, okay. Name, birth year, fur color. Okay. Well, it looks like, we're meant to follow along. Oops, that's our character from last night. So, guard mouse. Let's say our guard mouse name is Callum, which actually might be a character if I remember. I can't recall offhand. Let's say Callum is 16, and they come from the town of Lockhaven, which is my favorite town in the comics. They've got them right here. Let's say Callum is gray. Parents. Let's see. Let's say Malcolm is the father and is a blacksmith. And wait, I was going to say Gwendolyn, but that's not good for this game because there already is a Gwendolyn. Let's say Maria. Beekeeper. Because that's a thing in this game. So, our mentor. Yeah, because everyone gets kind of a trade. In addition to being a knight, they have to be useful in another field. So let's say this one's name is Thomas, senior artisan, and they're an herbalist. So, the senior artisan taught you what you know and they can help you out. A friend or an ally. Let's see. Let's have our friend be Terrence. Friend, riverboat pilot. Okay. An enemy or a rival. Let's say their name is Colette. Rival, guard mouse. Some tension there. Let's just say that's what they do. A mentor. Okay. Let's say our mentor's name is Heath. And any notes that we have to do? No, just our guard rank. So, I'd say we're Tenderpaw. I like to start out as a Tenderpaw. Give you time to grow. Cloak color. Why did I do that? Oh, because the C for color. You can have kind of anything. Let's say our cloak is dun brown, like the color of straw. Belief. So, our belief is must never back down. A guard mouse must never back down from a challenge. Simple, but, you know, this belief is kind of nice because it guides your behavior. And then a goal. Goals are simple in this game, like a starting goal. Discover who has been raiding or stealing from wandering peddlers. Okay. Instinct. When in doubt, press forward. Okay. And now we get some numbers. Inherent abilities. Nature, will, health, resources, and circles. So, nature is kind of your animalistic part of you. So, we're going to be nature mouse, 0 to 7. The more mouse-like you are when you're higher, the more human-ish, more rational you are if it's lower. Say we have a nature of 3. And then our Will? How are we determining these? Is it just whatever you feel like? It just might be whatever you feel like. Welp. You see, I've got some problems with this system. It thinks it's more clever than it is. But, again, the book itself, as you can see, is gorgeous. And when they get into some of the character glossaries and stuff, it really helps to increase the immersion you get when you read the comics. Which, again, see this here, all sorts of information about the world. NPCs, enemies. Yeah, Will is just kind of what you want from it. Well, that's kind of silly. Is there... Oh, there we go. Here we go. Recruitment. So character creation's all the way in the back of the book. Okay, so you start from a template apparently. Gosh, they really could have formatted that better. So, they were born in 1136. This, I guess, that's useful to have already gotten down. But we've got a Tinderpaw, choose some skills. Starting skill ratings. Start at 2. Unless we already have a rating, and then it becomes 6. Pathfinder, Scout, Laborer. I'll increase it by 1. How many skills do we get? I see. Where were you born? Well, we were going to say Lockhaven, so skills, additional skills. Weaver and Armorer. Traits. So we don't already have Weaver or Armorer, so we're going to put those in at 2. Life experience. Pick an area in which you're naturally talented. Tinderpaws and Guard Mice. Choose 2. Or Tinderpaws and Guard Captains. So let's say healer, because we apprenticed with an herbalist. and fighter. What was your parents' trade? We've already got that. How do you convince people? Manipulator, orator, or persuader? Orator. Okay, we already got that. Apprentice with an herbalist. So, let's say apprentice with a healer. Oh yeah, father was a blacksmith, mother was a beekeeper. So we'll say armorer and insectress. Mentor stressed in training, fighting, because reasons. Yeah, what's your specialty? Let's say hunter. Or Italian. Okay. So we've got skills. Pathfinder 2, Scout 2, Laborer 2, Armor and Weaver 2, Fighter 2, Armor up to 3, Insectress 2, Healer 3, Fighting 3, 2. Okay. Mouse nature. Base nature 3. Answer these questions to determine our final nature. Do you save for winter even if it means going out with something now? Yes. If you save for winter, increase nature by 1. 4. Okay. When confronted, do you stand your ground and fight, or do you run and hide? Stand your ground. Nothing. Okay, so nature 4. Do you fear owls, weasels, and wolves? Nope. If you do not, take fearless, brave, or foolish. Let's see. What other traits do we have right now? Generous, guards honor. Okay. Traits. Fearless, generous, guards honor. Okay. Being wise. We start with a single wise. They choose one of the following: Code of the Guard or Legends of the Guard wise. They do not choose from the general list. Let's do Legends of the Guard. Because that's a really cool series, subset of the main franchise. Guard resources. Resources is 1. circles, also 1. Traits. You get up to 3 ranks of traits. First one gives you a die to roll with it. Second one gives you an additional die. Third rank gives you a +1 bonus. Choose a quality you were born with. Cunning. Choose something you learned or inherited from your parents. More fearless. Okay, life on the road. Let's say nocturnal. And your name, we've already got it. Fur color. Parents. We've already named all these people and got the cloak color. Okay. Gear, probably just swords. 1 fate point and 1 persona. Okay. So, there you have it. It's an interesting way to make a character. It's all the way at the back of the book, and because Luke Crane is such a cutesy writer, he had to do his own esoteric way of naming these chapters. It revolves on this. What we fight for, character creation, is called recruitment, and it's after sample missions. It's also after ability and skill and trait and wise explanations. Baffling choices. Don't know why the legal page comes after the table of contents, but again, I've had this book for a long time. I've read it up just to have and to read about the Mouse Guards. I like the structure of the adventures, but when I play, I like to use a game called The Wild by Andy Medeiros. So, there you have it. I'm going to let you go now, and I hope you have a good day.